All right. Well, I'm here with Margaret Brouwer in her home in Cleveland, and we just had a wonderful session where I played your viola concerto to you, and it's a beautiful piece. And so, can you tell us a little bit about the genesis of this piece and what maybe some background?
Well, it was commissioned by the Dallas Symphony for their principal violist Ellen Rose to play, and Ellen asked me whether I could somehow work the chant Ubi Caritas into it, which she loved.
What is Ubi Caritas? And
it's a Gregorian chant. It's been set by various composers. I have a lot of melodies that maybe take little snippets of it or that are similar to it. The only time where it actually appears exactly as it is that part in the first movement.
Towards the end.
Yeah, where the part that's just accompanied by the basses playing harmonics and a flute. No, I don't know. The big melody that comes a little later is my take on it. It's not exact.
I see.
With that, I was trying to make it sound like Renaissance, which you haven't heard it with the orchestra yet. So, but it's it's supposed to sound like maybe recorders accompanying you or something.
Why did Ellen Rose want Ubi Caritas in this piece?
I don't know. Actually, she just liked it. Her husband was singing in a choir, and they had sung it, and she just thought it was beautiful, and she wanted it. That was just a request. But she had another request too. What I really love to do is to, if I'm writing a piece for a soloist, especially to write a little bit and then get together with them and hear them play it. I find it very inspiring, and I like to get their feedback and see what works and what doesn't. And so I had started the concerto, and we got together. After I've been working on it for a month or two, I don't remember exactly. And it was a totally different beginning. I think it might have already had some of the chant in it, but it was kind of melodic, and so she played it for me, and then she sat me down and she said, violists can play hard music too.
So she thought it was too easy.
Basically, she was saying it was too easy. Beginnings are hard, and I often throw away 3 or 4 beginnings on pieces before I actually get one that I want to continue with, and so I might well have thrown it away anyway, but I think it was, and so then later on she was complaining about how hard it was. And she wanted a big flashy ending, and so something that would be just really fast and impressive. So and then she complained about that too, but I reminded her she asked for it.
So that brings us to, as a composer, what you think about when you're writing a viola concerto. What are the considerations, the special considerations for the instrument, if any?
The balance issues are big issues for the viola, because it's a blending instrument. It's in the harmony in the string quartet and also in the orchestra. Sometimes they have a solo, but ordinarily they're not playing the melody, they're playing harmony, and it's because the instrument blends so well. Mm-hmm. And so figuring out a way to not have it blend and to make it solo was one of the real challenges for me on the piece, because I wanted to make it a dynamic, brilliant concerto that would where the violas could really shine and stand out and not be covered by the orchestra. So the really big full orchestra moments are between in the rest for the soloist. But viola sounds really nice with the harp, so I often feature it with the harp accompaniment and percussion, some marimba vibes, and I actually really love the viola, so I wanted to try to make a piece that would be nice for the viola and for the viola player.
Do you have a picture in your head of what a viola sound is?
Oh yeah. I was a professional violinist, when I was young, and and I played in orchestras. So so I have that sound, and I have the sound in my ear.
One of the things that I love about what you did with your concerto was that you also adapted it into a sonata version, the Rhapsodic Sonata.
Right, right.
And so I think that's a great idea. Thank you, on behalf of violists everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to playing both versions of this.
Yeah, that was actually Ellen Rose's idea. She wanted a piano version just so she'd have a chance to play it some places before she premiered it with the Dallas Symphony, and she said she really liked it, and the pianist liked it too. It does actually work well as a sonata. So I made a few changes in it, but I wanted to change it. I called it a sonata. It is a sonata.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, I'm glad I did that too. I should do that with all my concertos.
Well, great. Well, thank you very much for speaking with me about
thank
this. And
you.
listening to me
I want
play
to just say you play so beautifully. It was such a big, gorgeous tone. Oh my gosh! And the technical stuff is really impressive too. that last run that was demanded by Ellen. That's so hard. It sounds terrific. It really does. But so yeah, I'm delighted that you're playing it.
I'm really looking forward to it. So
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.